nombre artístico es La Plexi. Llevo alrededor de 3 décadas ejerciendo como drag queen. Soy presentadora oficial del Orgullo LGTBI.
Within the Madrid queer scene, La Plexi is a legend, as is her black and white cabaret club and her transgressive shows. Generations of LGBTQ people have found their community here, going against societal pressures to do so.
Older men would come here to pick up young boys, to feel attractive. You have to remember that coming out of the closet used to be very difficult. Many were married, leading a double life.
On the eve of his 60th birthday, this father by day and performer by night has found a life balance. Though the repression of his community under Franco and during Spain's democratic transition still haunts him.
I lived through the time when they beat up guys who were considered crazy. The time when the LGBTQ community was still being hunted and denounced. The black and white was a safe haven.
Federico is 63 years old. He too lived through this dark period of Spanish history.
They told us we were wicked, perverse, the worst kind of people.
The resulting secrecy, rejection and isolation have shaped the person Federico is today. A committed activist, he now presides over the 26th of December Foundation, which helps LGBT seniors. Today he's meeting Gigi, an old transgender friend, in a Madrid suburb. Federico is behind the construction of the first LGBT retirement home in Spain, a facility funded by the Madrid community.
Ahí va a haber se va a dividir por otro cristal grande para que se vea y eso va a ser el restaurante.
With a budget of about 1.4 million euros, the 4-story building will be able to accommodate around 60 seniors.
Vas a ser una de las primeras, bonita, que vendrás aquí.
Gigi will be one of the lucky residents. At 65 years old, she survives on a pension of little more than 400 euros per month due to a lack of contributions.
They didn't give work to transgender people. They considered us to be drug addicts and child corruptors.
Like Gigi, around 2/3 of the Spanish queer community live in poverty.
The vast majority of those who will live here are single people. They have no family. These people have cognitive impairments, mental illnesses, and so on.
Federico wanted to create a home where these citizens could live in dignity, following in the footsteps of similar initiatives in New York, Montreal, and Berlin. In France too, there are projects in the pipeline, partly thanks to Francis and Dominique, 2 activists from the Grey Pride Association. Growing older has opened their eyes to some harsh truths.
As we grow older, our sexual orientation and gender identity are ignored because we're first and foremost seen as an object of care.
With the help of Dominique, a retired sexologist, they launched the Grey Pride Group. They want to improve conditions for pensioners living in retirement homes. Here at the Harmony Home on the outskirts of Paris, Aurélie, a nurse and teacher, is promoting LGBT inclusion.
We're looking to see what improvements can be made in nursing homes so everyone can feel at home.
In this environment, sexual orientation can become invisible, and the majority retreat back into the closet.
Alors Aurélie, comment s'est passée la formation?
Plutôt bien.
For Florent, the home's director, promoting diversity will benefit both residents and carers.
The caregivers themselves have their own subconscious perceptions, which can seep into their interactions with residents as judgment or discrimination.
Aging without judgment. To escape loneliness, the choice of an LGBT flat share seemed obvious to Sylvain and Luc. Along with 3 other gay men, they organized shared projects and trips. Today, they decided to go to the Bois de Vincennes in the east of Paris.
Le château de Vincennes et on se retourne, on a le parc floral.
At 77, Luc, the eldest member of the home share, has started a new life.
I got married and had children. And then I thought, it's time to come out. So I came out at 31, like Oscar Wilde.
Hard game to talk about their love lives and sex lives without taboos. Bringing up issues from libido to self-esteem. It's a chance to forget about social isolation. Out of some 1 million LGBT seniors in France, 2 in 3 suffer from loneliness on a daily basis.